Contestant number 17, Asy'raf. Experience matters. Experience matters. Asy'raf.
Baby, now terjaga cermana keman singkake megakuri aryawa. Did any of you understand any of that? No? Well, to be honest, neither did I actually. As you could probably tell from my horrible pronunciation, you probably didn't understand any of that because whatever I said was fully in Korean, or it may be because of my horrible singing. Either way, to enlighten all of you, judges, and my beloved audience, that was actually my favorite Korean pop song, As If It's Your Last, by my favorite K-pop group, Blackpink. Pretty coincidental, hey? Two contestants before me just spoke about this and I'm speaking about it. But while I was as clueless as most of you as to what those lyrics actually meant, I'm still in love with this song, this group, and this genre that we call K-pop. And I'm not the only one who feels this way. Did you know only 0.01% of the people in this world speak Korean, yet more than 70 million people have registered as official Hallyu K-pop fans, many of whom don't even speak the Korean language. So the real question is, why is it that there are so many non-Korean speaking K-pop fans when most of them don't even understand the language or culture behind K-pop? The answer? Don't just judge something at face value, but allow yourself to take in the entire experience so that you can appreciate something better. Just because Korean pop is in, well, Korean, it doesn't mean that it's completely irrelevant to us. And just because we're not inclined at music, it doesn't mean we're not allowed to appreciate music. As you have just witnessed, I'm by no means musically talented. I can't sing for my life. And yet, I'm still so in love with K-pop because it's more than just understanding the music or the Korean language. But it is an experience that overwhelms myself and makes me hooked onto it. Let me explain to you this concept with a short guide or crash course as to how to appreciate K-pop. So, the core experience of K-pop starts with the music. You know, there are so many types of genres and styles of music, from those popular songs, like from groups like Big Bang or Twice, to those very weird songs like Gangnam Style by meme-worthy sensations like Psy. You know, it's a musical library that you never get bored of. But if you're still someone who thinks that, you know, you cannot relate to this music simply because, you know, you don't understand the language or the culture behind it, well, there's an extension to this music, and that is the dance routine, which in K-pop may be even more well-known than the song itself. And dance is not just a form of entertainment, you know, where you can see your favorite artists prancing around on stage or fantasizing about them, you know, dancing around along with you. But it is also like an international language where you can communicate with one another through your dance moves. And it forms a community where you can connect with one another all over the world with other international fans. Not only that, it's also used to support your favorite artists by dancing along with them. And it's not just music, and it's not just dance moves, but there's so many other aspects like the fandom or even the fashion that really makes up the experience of K-pop. So don't just shun K-pop because people call it unmanly or gay, or because, you know, you don't understand the language, but take in the whole experience so that you can appreciate it better. And this actually is not just relevant to K-pop, but to our daily lives as well. You know, let's say, for example, studying. You know, all of us are students here, most of us are students here, and, you know, studying is like the most boring and redundant and repetitive thing ever invented. Basically the worst activity anyone could ever think of doing. But when you think about it deeper, right, there's actually more than meets the eye to studying. You know, when you're studying, it's not just about achieving academic grades, but through the process of studying, you become more reflective and cognitive thinkers, and you even form new friendships through your study groups and consultations with your teachers or your friends. So don't just take it at face value, but when you have the entire experience, remember that you will appreciate it much better. Thank you.